in this episode, we're going to echo the question of many. When will this pandemic end? 5 or 10 years? Hindi natin masabi. Just like flu, nagmi-mutate yung virus. And every year kang required na magpa-vaccine. Kahit na available na yung vaccine for COVID. I think it will still last a little longer.
Pero, di ba, ang daming tatanong, kailan ba matatapos yung pandemic na to? Kailan ba matatapos lahat ng sakit na to? Pero, naririnig na natin ito even before. Wala pang pandemic. Kailan ba matatapos ang sakit na to? Sakit sa ulo.
Sakit sa bulsa.
Sakit sa puso. Sakit ng pangangatawan. Sakit ng lahat ng masasakit.
At saka marami sa mga sakit na ayaw nating i-address. Ayaw natin pag-usapan kung paano tayo gagaling. Ayaw natin dalhin sa doktor. And this episode is special. Kasi
we will touch a bit about mental health. There's this study conducted by the American Institute of Suicide Prevention in Japan daw. Mas marami pa daw, for last year, mas marami pa daw ang namatay dahil because of suicide in comparison to COVID cases. Pero hindi siya masyadong napapag-usapan talaga.
Kung ano yung nangyari sa Japan, ay hindi rin malayong mangyari sa buong mundo. If sinabi mo na, naalala ko parang 24.7% yata. March 2020. And now, 2021 na tayo. I know na nag-i-increase. Yung bagay na nag-cause nun ay iba't ibang dahilan.
Iba't ibang kind of mental health disorders. Dala sa ating naririnig na na-depress ako, na-anxious ako, natatakot ako. And these are things that needs to be addressed.
Bago mo marinig kasi yung nade-depress ako, nalulungkot ako at natatakot ako, alam mo kung ano isa sa mga nakakagimbal na marinig sa isang tao na talagang nag-undergo siya depression. Yung salitang, okay lang ako. Yung salitang, wala ito. Wala ito. Totoo. Kasi hindi mo na i-address eh. Tulad ng anong sakit, ayaw mong pagalingin, ayaw mong harapin, ayaw mong dalhin sa doktor.
But the more we know about depression and anxiety, meron din tayong naririnig sa mga tao. Dati kasi, noon kasi, and these are the things and experiences na nagdudulot sa mga tao that nakakaambag to their current state, which is called trauma.
May mga bagay na hindi mo ginusto, may mga bagay din na inflicted natin sa sarili natin, na nasasaktan natin yung sarili natin, di ba? May mga bagay din na hindi mo rin naman ginusto at mapapa-question ka. At yun yung episode na to.
This episode will benefit the Jeremiah Foundation, the NGO built for abused girls and women who needs help. And also, we can reach out to them if we have graces that we can extend for these young girls.
Hi, here with us. She's an OFW. She's a daughter. Servant leader. Blessing siya sa amin. And for sure, sa story niya ay mabibless din kayo. Hi, Ate Lhoui Labastida.
Hello.
Hi, Te.
Hello.
Welcome to our place. Yan, Ate. Welcome to our podcast. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. And to begin with, can you share to us something about your childhood?
Okay. Childhood, very typical naman na childhood. I grew up in Rizal. So, since 2 years old, doon na kami tumira. My parents acquired a house there. My dad is an ex-OFW in Saudi. And then my mom is working in a hospital as a linen manager. So yun. The usual, batang hindi natutulog pagtanghali, tumatakas, ganyan. I was actually, tita ko ang most of the time na nag-alaga nung bata ako. And they were saying I was really chubby. Chubby din naman ngayon. Pero, mas chubby ako nung bata. Very cute, gano'n. Bibukid, ganyan, and all.
Very cute.
So, yun, mahilig tumula, ganyan. Mga ganun na bata. And, ayun, mahilig din maglaro sa labas. I have friends and best friends ng bata. And, I have a very meaningful and good childhood, actually. Yan.
So, ilan kayong magkakapatid natin?
Ayun, we are 3. Yan, I'm the eldest. Sumunod sa akin is also a girl and then a boy. So, lahat kami actually studied in a public school. Oh, initially, since nag-abroad pa si daddy nung umpisa, private school kami nung pangalawa. Ayun. So, medyo social pa nung panahon na yun. Yes.
English speaking.
Ang laki
Yes.
doon, di ba?
Pero, nung bumalik na si daddy, yun, nagkaroon ng financial struggle. So, we had no choice. We have to study in a public school. Pero, okay lang naman kasi, sabi nga nila, depende naman sa estudyante. I learned a lot in public school. Doon mararanasan talaga yung iba't ibang klase ng lesson when it comes to pakikitungo sa tao and all the different experience with the teachers and all the mga usual stories natin. Batang 90s kumbaga. Parang ganun. And I was very active in school, especially when during high school. So I became class president from first year to fourth year. Yun, aktibo, bibukid, member also of a student body organization, and very active sa mga school activities time na yan.
Tapos marami nga nagsasabi, di ba? Ang best part daw ng pag-aaral nila ay during high school.
Yes.
And sa pagkwento mo, ate, tingin ko, you really had a great high school life.
Yeah.
But also, during those times, kagaya na naikwento mo sa amin, there is something na nangyari. Would you mind sharing it?
Yeah. So, like what I've said, I'm very active ako sa school doon. I was having a limelight, kumbaga, during my high school days. I was trying to build my character during that time. Kasi di ba yun yung stage ng buhay natin na talagang dinedefine natin yung sarili natin eh. So, during that time, very active ako. And I was at the peak of my kumbaga parang start of my career nung time na yun. But, yun, something happened. Yun nga. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, hindi ko alam kung paano, and, basta yun, hindi mo alam kung bakit na siya nangyari and all. So, I was actually sexually abused by someone close to me. Yun. So, it was limelight and a dark moment at the same time.
Ano yung parang pinaka naiisip mo nung nangyayari yun? Bata ka pa, high school ka pa lang, tapos it happened to you. Parang, ano yung mga nasa isip mo at that very moment?
Halo eh. Kasi hindi mo alam kung bakit in the first place. And then, hindi mo rin alam kung paano nangyari. Parang nagulat ka na lang that you are there in that situation and you cannot do anything. Tapos, parang puno ng takot. And nabubuo unti-unti yung galit sa puso mo. And then, as a child, of course, sabihin na, I was high school, matured enough kahit pa paano. Pero, maiisip mo pa din na ano to? Ano yung nangyayari? Parang it's a question, it's a bubble. Kasi 'di ba parang during that stage hindi pa naman din tayo ganun ka-open sa mga ganung sitwasyon eh. Actually sex is taboo.
Yes.
When you are still high school, 'di ba? So it's something
na siya
na
pag-uusapan.
Oo. So nung nangyayari 'yun, it's like a question, ano to? Ano tong nangyayari na to? Is it good? Is it bad? Ganun yung mga tanong sa isip ko ng mga panahon na yun.
Grabe, no? Masarap balikan ng pagkabata. Kasi full of memories. But right now, if we may ask, kanina tinanong na, ano yung nararamdaman mo? Where's the Lord at that moment? Kilala mo na ba si God?
Actually, during that time, hindi pa ganun katibay yung faith ko nung time na yun. We are a typical family who goes to church every Sunday. Pero we are also a family na hindi rin defined kung ano yung religion. I can remember na we are attending Christian churches, even iglesia yata na-try din namin because we are seeking, ganyan. So, hindi rin defined sa parents ko kung ano yung religion. So, at that moment, when it happened, hindi rin ganun katibay yung relationship ko sa Panginoon ng mga oras na yun. So, I was also questioning. I'm not even sure if who am I questioning during that time.
Yung mga time na yun, nakakapagdasal ka. Pero yung laman ng mga dasal mo, nagagalit ka, nagtatanong ka, tatampo ka.
Oo, punong-puno ng galit and tampo. Siguro ang nagpa-open sa akin nun sa faith ko is that since high school, may mga recollection tayo, diba?
Yes.
Yeah, I can remember there was one recollection that I attended. I think that was third year high school, and the priest was actually talking about faith, about our relationship kay Lord and all. And then after that, my session with the teachers, with the advisors and all. So, dun pa lang nagsa-start sa akin na makilala sana si Christ noong mga panahon na yun. Pero parang napakahirap para sa akin kasi may nangyayaring ganun. So when I was talking to my advisor during that time, I was really crying hard. And ang nakakatawa kasi ang topic is about people that you love. Mga ganyan, people close to you. And it was very hard to discuss that topic and all. So, nung mga panahon na yun, yung dasal ko is, bakit po nangyayari ito? Bakit po ito may ganito? Hindi naman ako naging masamang anak, hindi naman ako naging pariwara, pero bakit may ganito? Ganun yung laman ng mga dasal ko nun.
You said, ate, nangyayari. So, it means it didn't happen just once. It was repetitive. And, can you recall paano siya at kailan siya totally na natapos?
It took years, actually. Yes, it's paulit-ulit. So from high school, it started during high school, and it ended when I started working, I think. Doon na siya parang natigil because ang ginawa ko is I stepped out of the situation.
Ano ate yung mga naaalala mo? Mga ginawa mo or factors na masasabi mo na nakatulong sa healing mo?
I think I started to learn to accept healing when my mother got sick. Because dun ko natutunan yung value ng buhay. Sabi, may isang author that spent his time with dying people. And pagka kasi pala mamamatay ka na, that's the time that you learn to value yung small things and all. And I saw that during the time that my mom is sick. So, nung mga panahon na nagda-dialysis siya, I saw her pain. I saw her how she values us, yung mga anak niya. That she is fighting because of us. Hindi siya natatakot na mawala sa mundong ito kasi nga it's just kung para sa sarili niya lang okay lang eh, pero natatakot siya para sa amin. So during that time na nakikita ko yung moments na yun, that my mom is suffering and all, parang na-realize ko na, or maybe the Lord is the one who made me realize actually that life is so short, and for you to harness pa yung mga stress, yung galit, yung pain, parang nag-waste ka ng time eh. Mag-waste ka ng effort, mag-waste ka ng energy and all. So, yung mga moments ni Mama nung time na lumalaban siya sa dialysis, yung mga moments na tinitiis niya yung pain, yung mga moments na nanghihingi lang siya ng pasalubong and masaya na siya. Those are the times na sabi ko na parang I have to let it go. I have to find myself na magpatawad and tulungan yung sarili kong gumaling. Kahit anong sakit naman di ba? Parang you will not be really healed if ikaw mismo hindi mo gugustuhin gumaling. So, nung nakikita ko yung sa nanay ko, parang nawala na lahat ng bagay na yun. Nawala na yung mga pain na yun. And, ang gusto ko na lang is, just, parang my prayer during that time is that, healing for my mother. Pero hindi ko na-realize that God is also healing me at the same time. So, isang malaking factor yun. And when my mom died, dun ko mas lalong binalue yung presence of the Lord. Yun nga, di ba? I was praying for healing for my mother, pero true enough, it was really healing because she was actually spared from pain already. And yung miracle lang din ng Panginoon, I was also spared from that pain. I was also healed. Yung irony lang nung buhay na parang you lost something pero mas marami kang na-gain. Diba? Of course, masakit yung pagkawala ng nanay ko pero ang dami kong na-gain na hindi ko undeserved grace, kumbaga, sa Panginoon nung nawala si Mama. And, ayun, isa sa malaking factor yun, yung pagka-heal na yun. Siguro, if you learn to value the true meaning of love, the true meaning of life, dun ka talaga magkakaroon ng healing. Dun mo mararanasan yung sobrang pagmamahal ng Panginoon sa mga dark moments na yun.
And how the Lord really is transcending His love and His mercy, parang paulit-ulit through our family, through our parents, and most especially sa, diba, ang presence ni Mama Mary sa buhay ng Diyos.
Yes.
Iba rin talaga.
And being an advocate of God's love, Ate Lhoui, na nangyari sa iyo yun, how are you able to say na it is all God's plan and God's love? Na umuhugot ka sa naranasan mo at pinagtagumpayan mo yun.
Actually, hindi mo naman malalaman ang plano ng Panginoon agad-agad. Diba? Parang hindi natin yan alam. During the process itself, marami tayong tanong, marami tayong agam-agam, doubts. Diba? Why is it happening? And then, eventually, dun lang natin marirealize na, okay, ito pala yung plano ng Panginoon, kaya ito nangyari sa akin. I can say that yung mga nangyari na yon is part of His love for me or His plan. Because hindi ako magiging ganito ngayon, hindi ko matututunang i-value yung pagmamahal, kung paano mag-serve sa ibang tao, i-value ang pamilya ko, yung mga taong malalapit sa akin, or makita yung goodness and despite of the dark situation, kung hindi nangyari yung mga bagay na yon. Ang weird lang talaga, di ba? Parang if it's a typical person, sa typical na sitwasyon ng isang tao is hindi mo gugustuhin na pagdaanan yung mga bagay na yon, di ba? Hindi mo gugustuhin na maranasan yon. You would just hope na sana smooth lang, di ba? Parang ganyan. Kumbaga, if you would ask the Lord, baka naman pwede na yung blueprint ng buhay ko is maayos lang, di ba? Malinis lang and all. Pero that's the beauty of it kasi sabi nga, we experience pain because we learn something from it. And true enough, ngayon ko lang naiintindihan, lately ko lang din naiintindihan that I have to experience those things for me to become a better person. Kasi yun naman yung main goal natin dito eh, 'di ba? We are not here forever, 'di ba? What is our kumbaga parang biggest investment ba dapat? It's to go home to heaven eventually. And how can we go home to heaven, 'di ba? If yung siguro kung plain lang yung buhay natin, kung normal lang yan, there will be no opportunity for us to become better. There will be no pains, there will be no suffering. So, yung mga pangyayari na yun, naniniwala ako na ginawa ni Lord na maraming scribble, maraming erasures yung sa blueprint ng buhay ko for me to learn and mas maging maganda ulit yung pagdodrawing niya dun sa blueprint ng buhay ko.
Having a childhood na masarap balikan, having that experience na it was messy, a bloody way of life na meron ka, Ate Lhoui. Pakiramdam ko, love, kahit na sinong iharap mo kay Ate Lhoui ay kaya niyang mahalin. Kaya niyang iparamdam na mapagmahal ang Diyos at faithful ang Diyos. And ngayon that you are speaking God's love, you know that the Lord have a plan, meron siyang plano at faithful siya sa mga promise niya. Kung dati galit ka, nagtanong ka, nagpatawad ka, ano naman yung mga laman ng dasal mo ngayon? Ngayon na nagdaan ka at ngayon na meron kang ganyan.
My prayers now actually is to be a better person every day. And hindi madali. Because it's everyday a struggle. Yung struggle ng relasyon na pina-form natin sa Panginoon is not easy. Kasi pag sinabi mong living a better person, it's like aiming into to
Holiness.
yeah, to holiness. And being holy is not easy. Alam natin yan na marami tayong everyday na struggles and all. And kumbaga parang kaakibat kasi nun is that yeah, you have to forgive, you have to forget being angry, you have to control yourself, you have to avoid sin and all, and it's never easy, diba? So ganun yung laman ng mga dasal ko ngayon. And para sa akin parang I always ask the Lord to make me as His instrument in showing His greatness to other people. Yun na yung parang naging laman ng mga panalangin ko ngayon.
Bukod sa CLP na nililid mo ngayon,
Yes.
this podcast will serve as one of your answered prayers. Una ay, bago ito lumabas, ay natatouch na kami. Natouch na kami ng pag-ibig ng Diyos through you, Ate Lhoui.
Thank you.
Over the years, women have been violated, maltreated, and abused. We stand for the lives of these girls who have been a victim of these injustices and to serve them in the best way that we can. We at Prayers Coffee at Iba Pa supports the Jeremiah 33:6-7 Foundation. It is a haven for girls providing renewed wholeness, opportunities to heal, mature beautifully, nourish and renew their bodies, mind, and spirit.
Unang best ko po dito sa Jeremiah, masaya pong pakikisama sa mga kasamahan ko po dito. And minsan po may outreach po na masaya na may taong tumutulong sa amin at saka may donor. Yung tulong po ng Jeremiah po sa amin, yung maging healing po tsaka recovering sa aming sarili po. Simula yung napunta po ako sa Jeremiah, may nagbago po sa akin. Dati po sobrang bad po ako, sobrang bad girl ako. Ngayon unti-unti po ako nagiging good girl. Thank you sa mga donor, tsaka mga sponsor sa amin. Sana makatulong po sila sa mga ibang tao katulad sa amin. At saka thank you sa lahat dahil tinulungan niyo po kami. Thank you for the love po.